Hey restoration pros, if you want to build a strong commercial pipeline, you need to understand this. An emergency response plan, well, they are one of the most effective ways to get property managers and facility managers to commit to working with your company before the emergency ever happens. But the problem, most restoration companies don't know how to pitch them, or worse, they wait until after the disaster to try to earn the business. So in this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step how to use ERPs to land more commercial clients, create long-term relationships, and position yourself as the go-to partner before disaster strikes. Here's the first thing to understand. Nobody wants to talk about disaster until they've already lived through it. If you walk into a commercial property talking about preparedness, you might get some polite nods, but not much traction. The key is to connect the dots, because almost every facility manager or property manager has either gone through an after-hours emergency themselves, or they've heard the horror stories from someone who has. The bursted pipe at 2 a.m., the tenant freaking out over the weekend flooding, the fire alarm triggering during an event. They've either lived it or they know someone who has. And that's your opening. You get them in that headspace, you make it real, then you introduce the emergency response plan. When you pitch an ERP, don't talk about paperwork, talk about peace of mind. Here's how you say it. The more we understand as a vendor partner before that call comes in at 3 a.m., the more quickly and efficiently we can respond with the right number of people, the right equipment, and the right plan for your property. If we already know your square footage, if we know where the water mains are, if we understand your access procedures and security protocols, then when the disaster hits, we don't show up blind. We show up prepared, and that means we get in, we handle it fast, and we keep the disruption to a minimum. Commercial clients don't just want cleanup, they want control. A proper ERP lays out who to call, who's authorized to make decisions, what areas are most vulnerable, what equipment or materials need priority protection, access points, shutoffs, vendor contacts, everything. And it's not just helpful. In many cities and states, it's legally required. And when you frame it as pre-loss planning, you're helping them stay compliant, looking smart to their ownership group, and avoid being the one that's blamed when chaos hits. Here's a pro tip. Once you complete an ERP for one well-known property in your area, leverage it to the moon. Reach out to other properties and facility managers and say, we've recently completed a detailed emergency response plan for whatever the company's name is. We're offering this same service to a few other properties in the area, and I'd love to walk your site and prepare one for you. No cost, it's on me. And this creates urgency. It builds credibility, and it positions you as the expert who's already trusted by others like them. People follow social proof, and this gives you plenty. When you're on site doing an ERP walkthrough, don't show up empty-handed. Bring branded emergency shutoff tags with your company's number. Bring a clipboard with your ERP checklist. Bring a company branded folder with your contact info, insurance certificates, and even your referral rewards program if it fits the conversation. And here's the move. When you tag their water main with high quality branded shutoff tag that says, in the event of an emergency, call this number, you're doing two things. You're being helpful, and you're planting the first flag of ownership on that property. It's subtle, but it's powerful. And here's why this works when other commercial pitches don't. You're not trying to sell a service after the disaster strikes. You're building trust before anything happens. And once a facility manager knows you, trusts you, and has your ERP in their binder, they're not calling around during a crisis. They're calling you. And that's how you build a commercial pipeline that runs year-round. If you're looking to grow your restoration company by building an army of referral partners like this, my company, Marketing Ninjas, has you covered. We connect you directly with plumbers, drain techs, insurance agents, realtors, property managers, and a bunch of other pros who actually want to refer you jobs. Getting started is easy. Just head over to marketingninjas.io and we'll take care of the rest for you. And hey, if you got value from this, be sure to share it, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and God bless.